Hi everyone, Stanis here with a new video. So, actually, this is pretty cool. It's like the name of a Bab cornucopia, Crystal cornucopia. I don't remember what that was from. So today's video, I wanted to talk about a little bit about. So you see at the top here, the top right, I have 17,319 units, and most people. So I do streams regularly, grinding the arena, playing the games in general, and most people in the streams are always asking about how I got the units. They're like, "What, 17,000? How do you have the patience? Where do you get all these units? Do you just not do anything else in game? Just hoard units? Blah blah blah." So I decided, since I answered this a lot, I wanted to talk a little bit more about if you're trying to save units for like Cyber Monday or July 4th, to buy the deals, because the deals that come those 2 days, those are the two main days of the year where the game will release the best deals. And so July 4th and Cyber Monday, so we get the best deals in game. And the deals usually are about 15,000 units worth. And people could choose, you could just wait if you want to spend money in game and just wait and buy these best value All Father Odin's Vault thing and just buy it like 5 times. That's $500 to get the 15,000 units if you didn't save up to that point. And Cyber Monday is coming very soon, and I'm fairly certain that we're gonna be getting really amazing deals. And so I wanted to talk about where do I get these units that I have. I don't. I these units, 17,000 units. I did not spend at all, not even one penny to get these, and I got these over. So July 4th, I spent all my units on July 4th. I had 0 units at the end of July 4th. I mean, maybe I had maybe like 5 to 10 units, right? So from July 4th to today, I've built more than these units because I've spent some here and there, but I've built more than 17,000 units just playing the game without spending money at all. So, where do we get the units? Okay, so the main place to get the units, I know most people don't like to hear about it, but it's arenas. Arenas. I cannot stress it enough how important it is to play the arenas. Not only for the units, but you get so many other things. You get battle chips, you get premium hero crystals. This month we're getting gamma radiation for the side event, but that's also a good way to get. I think you get about 159,000 gamma radiation this month alone. So you get a lot of things. You get 5 star. I mean, you get greater arena boosts. You get gold. You get so many things. I have about what 12.5 million gold as well. From what arena? You know, all of these things from arena. So how does it work? Okay, so mainly spend um you want to spend your time. So this is I don't just play arena all the time. So this doesn't mean like a lot of people are that have they think that when you play arena like this, when to get all these units, you have to spend pretty much your whole life playing arena, which is not true. It's absolutely not true. I play, I would say, an average of about 3 to 4 hours a day, right? That includes some days I don't play at all. Some days I completely just don't play. I maybe hop in for Alliance Quest or something, some Alliance activities, but some days I just don't even play. But on average, I would say 3.5 to 4 hours a day. And here's how that works. If you think about it all at once, 3.5 to 4 hours a day, really like just playing arena? No, I would rather just spend the money to buy the units or just whatever. But think about in your own life, what the time that you waste doing other things, And you might say, no, instead of playing arena, I would rather just watch a TV show in that time, or I don't know, do something else, or read a book, or whatever it might be. But it doesn't mean you can't be productive. You can be productive, and then if you got 30 minutes here and there, play arena real quick. Like, you don't have to sit down for 3 to 4 hours literally just playing arena. Plus, when I'm playing arena, I'm usually also like doing something else. I'm never just playing arena, just staring at my phone for 3 hours just playing arena. I'm usually either streaming, talking to people in the streams, or just basically hanging out, or just if I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm just playing arena as I'm talking to them. Like, it doesn't arena is pretty chilled where I don't have to stare at my phone for the whole match. So I could do other things while I'm playing arena. I could be watching a video, I could be watching a movie or a TV show on Netflix or something. So other things that other people are doing when they're not playing arena, I could be doing them as I'm playing arena. I also play one-handed most of the time, so I could play one-handed while I'm eating. Like, you could. It doesn't mean just sit down and just watch your life being wasted by playing arena. That's not what that means. So the other tip that I have is for how do you approach arena, right? So I've ranked up my champions over the years. I've been playing this game for a few years now, but I've ranked up my champions from the beginning, from like these 1 stars. Most of them are maxed. I just got these new ones from some event. These two that are not maxed, that are not leveled up at all. But yeah, most of them are maxed here, and then my 2 stars, a lot of them are maxed. I'm still working on it, but I got a good 50 at least maxed. My 3 stars, same. I worked on all of these. A lot of people don't like to rank up their lower star champions. Just they get like 4 stars or 5 stars or 6 stars, and they just like immediately want to rank those. And yeah, I mean, if you really need it for a content, yeah, I guess it's better. But don't forget about your lower star champs, because these come in handy in arena. So the 4 stars, same situation. I don't have a ton of them maxed out, but most of them are at least rank 3 or higher. So that is also helpful. So these are for the arena. I don't use these champs, uh, really, unless like there's like one or two quests in game where they require like lower star champs. 5 stars, obviously, these are the main champs that I use most of the time in content. So not a ton of them are maxed out, but I'm working on that as well. That's going to be a long journey. 6 stars, of course, I don't have a lot, but whatever. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that you don't have to just rank up the lower level champs. And you don't have to just rank up your 5 star and 6 stars. Don't neglect your little 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars, because those will help you out a lot in the arena. So to start, if you don't have a lot, you want to target an arena in which you have a lot of champs for. For example, what do I mean by that? If I have a lot of maxed out 2 stars, I'll target this arena. If I have a lot of maxed out 3 stars, or even close, or rank 3 or whatever, I'll target the 3 star arena, and so on and so forth. So, and the more you build them up along the way, the more you can play more arena. So how many units can you expect to get? Like for me, for example, I get about 2,000, at least 2,000 units a week. So last Wednesday, so this video is getting uploaded on Wednesday. Oh no, I mean on Monday. So last Saturday, so a week ago, I had, not this past Saturday, but a week ago, I had about 15K. I had about, no, actually, I had about 14K. Yeah, I had 14,000 and like 200. It's in the stream somewhere. I can check. I can double check those numbers. But I had about 14,000 and like 200 units. And then a week later, this past Saturday, after a full week of just me just playing normally like I usually would, I was at about 16,000 and like 900 units. and then within the past couple of days, I gained about 400 units. So okay, so I can say all of them are from the arenas, right? So because I also do side events, side quests. Side quests also has uh, some units here and there. So I do. So I've done a lot of these. Most of them are almost done. I did at least one run through all of them. I'm working on exploration of everything else. So I got some from that uh, over the course of the week. But so I got like maybe 500 or so, or 400 or something like that, and the rest are from arena. So I do 100% of all the arenas. Let's see if I can see a completed arena. Well, this is for okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, this is the past arena that we had. So you can see, yeah. So from the two-star arena, I ranked 11 to 25%. The three-star arena, I ranked 11 to 25% again. This is just milestones. Just I finish the milestones and I'm done. The four-star arena, where is it at? I think this was it with Hawkeye. I actually did end up getting Hawkeye, but I literally just did 1.5 mil, and I got Hawkeye for some reason. I guess he went really cheap. He went really low. And then the four-star featured, I believe, was this one with Hulk. I just scored 4 million points, and I was out of it. That's it, 11 to 30%. The five-star champ, I scored 12 million, and I was done. That's 11 to 30%. I also did the Catalyst arena, the Tier 1 Alpha arena. So I only go to 1.6, that's the milestones, and you get all the Tier 1 Alphas. So, and then on Sunday, I did this one arena. I didn't do the other two over here. I only did this one. This one I'm clicking on. I only got 1.5 mil. It was the milestones again, and I'm done. You know, so I do arenas 100% of all of the arenas that come around. Okay, and that's how I get my units. 2,000. If you do that, you expect at least 2,000 units a week. At least 2,000 units a week. Imagine getting at least 2,000 units per week, just playing the game about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours a day, and this is as you doing other things. It's like if you're sitting down after work or something. And again, you don't have to. Okay, so let's say you don't have 3.5 hours or 4 hours a day, whatever. I get it. People are busy. People have lives, of course. So I recommend start with the arena that you have the most chance for. The one most people recommend is the four-star basic arena because you get the same units that you would be getting if you went in the four-star featured or something like that. And it's relatively short compared to other arenas because you only have to go to 1.5 million versus if you were to go to the four-star featured, you have to get to 4 million points right here. Or even the hardest one to hit all the milestones is this five-star arena where you need to get to 12 million points. This requires you have a fairly developed six-star roster and at least a lot of fairly developed roster of at least 445 chance or higher. So this one is more difficult, but you don't have to do. Let's say you do half of what I do. You grind arena for an hour and a half a day instead of 3 to 4. Right? That's at least 1,000 units per week. I mean, yeah, 1,000 units per week. 1,000 units per week. That's 4,000 units, in a month. That's over 40,000 units in a year. 4,000 units a month just by playing the game. And keep this in mind too. Don't forget, you're getting all these other great rewards that come with the arena. This is all resources that are going to help you in game at the end of the day, right? So it's going to help you questing. It's going to help you doing all this stuff. Like you're getting other resources for your game, for your enjoyment, right? So I understand that a lot of people say it's tedious, right? But that's why I say I recommend just do it along with doing other things. If you have some time at all to sit down and when you're not working or trying to relax, right? You're trying to relax. It's a nice chill thing to do when you're trying to relax. Hop into one of my streams maybe. I stream a lot, and if you wanna click that subscribe button and enable those notifications, I stream a lot. YouTube will let you know once I'm live, and then you can just hang out with me in the chat, and we'll just be talking while we're both playing arenas. I like to do that a lot. That helps. You don't even realize how much time has gone. Next thing you know, you're done with the arenas because we're just talking, enjoying life, and you're also getting these crazy resources. Really, people always think like I'm lying when I say I get at least 2K units per week. But if you want, uh, I was gonna say you could see right now I have 17,000 units, and maybe when you come to hang out in the stream, you see I have way more units than this, or maybe you could even track it along with me, and then see that I get 2K units within 1 week from today. But I just realized that people would say, well, how do we not know that in the background you didn't just, buy a bundle or whatever? So I guess that would be hard to track because you're not going to see my bank account information and all that stuff. But just try it for yourself. Or you can even count. We don't even need to go through all that. So let's do this real quick. It's not gonna take long. So 5, 10 units, 16, 23, 30, 37, 44, 51, 58, and 65. So 65 units here in the 2-star arena. And what we have here, we have 5, 10, 16. I think this is 65 as well. So that's 130. So you got 130 over there. And then here you have 135 in this arena. You can count yourself if you don't believe me. You have 135 in the 4-star basic, 135 in the 4-star feature, that's 270. And then you got, I believe, is it 135 here in the 5-star as well? So 5 to 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 135. So yeah, so 135. So 270, 135. That's 405, I believe. My math is correct. So 405 from these 3 arenas. And then you got another 130. So 405 and 130, that's about 535 units. That's about 535 units if you did all the milestones. And again, you can just do your own math for your own grind. Let's say you don't do everything I do. Let's say you don't do the 5-star one at all. You could do just the ones that you do. Just calculate to see how much you get in one round. And remember, we have 2 rounds in 1 week. So 535 in 1 round. That's about 1,070 in 2 rounds. 1,070 units in 2 rounds in 1 week. Again, so doing that, so that's 1,070 units in 1 week just in the milestones. You get battle chips. These battle chips are how many days old? These battle chips, I started saving these battle chips from 0 on this past Wednesday, so about 4 days ago. So in about 7 days worth of battle chips, I will have about 400k at least 400k battle chips. 400k battle chips give you about on average a million battle chips give you 2,000 units. I know I'm getting into more math, but bear with me for a second. So a million battle chips give you about 2,000 units. 500k battle chips give you about 1,000 units. You already starting to see how this piles up very quickly. We're talking about almost 2k already, and that's 2k. Again, as you're playing arena, think about it. Remember this as well. There is these little milestones that are going on as well. Like you see my name right there. I have 20k already, and this is just Monday, right? We still have how many days we have in this? Another almost 2 full days of me playing arena. I'm definitely gonna get that number up, multiply that. So these are the units at least that I'm gonna be getting from that. And we also have solo events like hero use. perfect. Hero use, you playing arena, you getting all these milestones very, very quickly. Again, these are like consequences that you didn't even intend, but they add up. This is 25 units right here from hero use that you can easily get. You get a 5-star, I mean a rare arena boost, and you get a 5-star 6-star as well. All these crazy rewards from playing arena. Again, you didn't just. This was not what you intended to do. You're just playing arena for the rewards, and you end up collecting all these. There's hero use, there is arena use as well, and a solo event of arena use. There's all these other events that along the way, as you're just playing throughout the week, you get all these other milestones from that. So keep that in mind, guys. That's at least 2K. So again, apply that to your own grind, right? Depending on what arenas you're willing to do. I would suggest, if you can, do the 4-star basic. It's pretty easy. Opponents are pretty easy to deal with. No more than 550 champs. And I mean, for yeah, 550 champs, and easy matchups, just 1 to 1.5 mil milestone, and you can get that pretty easily. So guys, Cyber Monday is coming, and it's coming, I believe, in like what, 2 weeks now, or less than 2 weeks, and the deals are gonna be up to at least 15,000. So there's one for 1,000, another one for 4,000, and the last one is for 10,000, which is a total of 15,000. But then they start adding like 3K or 6K on top of that, to like bonus deals. But the base is like 15,000. So you could start building today. You could get 1K if you already don't have 1K units. That's one deal at least. These are the best deals of the year. You're gonna want to get it. Once you see it, you're gonna want to get it if you haven't been playing this game for a while, right? Those really help you progress very quickly in this game. And if you save up to 5K by that time, I know it's only two weeks, but hey, as I just showed, it's possible. You could get the two deals, the 1K deal and the 4K deal. That's 5K. If you already have a couple units saved up already, and you think you could hit 10K by that time just by doing the methods that I just showed here, again, go for it. That's a lot of good rewards that you're gonna be getting for your effort. It really does pay off, guys. It really does pay off. Just hit me up in the comments if you have any thing you want to ask about. If you have any questions about this, I'm really available. And again, the thing that I find easy to do when I'm grinding, I fire up a stream a lot. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, enable those notifications, YouTube will let you know when I'm live. You could just come chat with me in the live stream, and we could both be getting these rewards as we just chatting it up, just talking. If you have time, just pop in, say hi. Everybody is a winner. So take care, guys, and feel free to ask me any questions you have in the comment section below.